Pokemon Brick Bronze has always been a controversial subject in the Roblox community. From its rise as one of the most popular games a couple of years ago in the platform's history, Pokemon Brick Bronze has a certain charm to it that when it left a couple of years ago, it was hit with a DMCA notice and players were devastated. Since this DMCA notice, many were devastated when all their progress was lost. It was a fully fledged game but had one major issue. It used the Pokemon brand without permission. As such, a cease and desist was issued, which basically means a cease and desist is a letter that requested an individual or organization to stop a specified action and refrain from doing it in the future. The threat of legal action if the recipient fails to comply. Because they are threatened to comply, if they don't, they could be taken to court. What exactly was the cease in this case? The cease in this case was to stop using the Pokemon assets. And the way they did this was, unfortunately, letting the game go. They started work on a brand new game known as Lumen Legacy. However, some players think the feeling can't be replicated. What they'll do is they'll copy the old files and put them on Roblox illegally. They'll steal these old game files in an attempt to bring back the old game. And in fact, this has been going on for years at this point. However, we've had a situation recently with a project I shall not name, getting 2 times more visits than Lumen Legacy, making thousands of Robux, and unfortunately, rising to the top page of Roblox. The way it's rising to the top of Roblox made the original developers upset. It got the attention of Roblox admins to the point where they joined and got banned. It's a war between Roblox staff, the original developers who were forced to move on, and much more. Roblox admins are banning everywhere. It's a giant mess. Let me elaborate. My name is TanookiAlex, and this is our Roblox series where we get right into the Roblox news, drama, tips, and tricks, and more. Let's get started. Yo, what's up, Nerd Squad, and welcome back to another video. Before we get started in today's video, make sure to subscribe for this Roblox drama, news, tips, and tricks, and more. We are so close to 10.4k. Please help us get there. I would really appreciate it. Sorry I've been inactive. I've been working on a Minecraft server the past few days and weeks, and it's been taking a lot of my time recently due to this. I want to note that I do not encourage the use of piracy, as it can get you in a lot of trouble. Please don't re-upload it. Roblox admins are literally on the case with this. This all started a couple years ago, however it hasn't really rose until where now, this is where admins are starting to get furious. The original game got taken down around the 7th or 8th gym, which had many people upset. The game issued a statement on April 21st, almost 3 years ago, 2018, which says, "The Brick Bronze project is officially discontinued as requested by the Pokemon Company. We'll forever cherish the memories we have made while developing it and playing with you all. We appreciate the love and support of our fans. This has been an amazing experience, and we'll learn from it as we can to shape a better future. We plan to continue making games and hope to see you enjoy them too. Many people were saddened with this, as from this, thousands of hours of progress was lost. I was an avid player of the game when I was much younger, and this was my childhood. Eventually, I remembered that there were very angry statements towards Roblox. Why'd you take it down? They said. But unfortunately, Roblox was literally required by law to do this. And soon after, the same studio announced, Llama Train Studios presents Lumen Legacy. Lumen Legacy is an epic saga to be that takes you on an adventure to make new creatures called Lumens. On your adventure, you will explore and capture these creatures to battle against others, and learn for yourself what it takes to become a Lumen Master Trainer. This game will feature many adventures over time. The first one is titled Veils of Shadow. These series of games will be similar in style to our previous game, Brick Bronze. This was their new game, which was supposed to let players ease into a better transition. This new game was ultimately to live up the hype that the old game did. And this is where issues started to arise with the IP. Ultimately, we can compensate to reasons as to why the Roblox developers' new game unfortunately gets less players than the old one's copies. But the biggest is being the IP of Pokemon, which resonates with a lot of memories. A lot of people want to play Pokemon for free, essentially, which is why Lumen Legacy doesn't really have that IP attached to it. Therefore, the re-uploads are mostly free to play, compared to Pokemon, which isn't. However, at the same time, Lumen Legacy is free to play now too. So the reason most players play, we can conclude, on these pirated copies is because of the charm of the game and Pokemon. The charm of the game can be rooted back to the Pokemon aspect of the game. It was around 2 years ago that people found Brick Bronze and eventually stole its game's files and re-uploaded it. But apparently, the nostalgia curve has hit. Recent projects by infamous players in the Roblox community have risen with almost 2 times the players. In fact, the other day, this original project was at 12k players compared to Lumen, which only has 3.3k, and the updated version with no copyright infringement, which is super sad. Developer Team Brad felt sad too. He was an original developer on the project and now eventually works on Lumen Legacy. He tweeted this after finding out that piracy sparked of his own game. You may not realize it, But if you indulge in stolen copies of Brick Bronze in any way, play, modify, upload, you are mocking me. I was required by law to move on. I ask you do the same. If you are feeling nostalgic, please go watch some YouTube videos. What Brad meant by this statement is hard for him being the developer of the game, which is like you losing your income, your game, and your life's work. He's saying that if he had the strength to move on, you should too as the player. The Reuploader is famous for doing stuff like this, and the problem about this is they cannot track him. I'm not naming this developer on purpose because people already know who this guy is, and by doing this, I'm already giving him attention, so I shall not. Let's call him B. So B has been using multiple tactics. In fact, Roblox admins joined his game and it got banned around 3 hours ago for making this video. They're probably going to make an IP ban, but this will not work since he has an IP with her VPN, and he keeps re-uploading the game over and over again, making it a very chronic problem. They tried to frame Lumen Legacy YouTuber known as Armenti as a way to troll and frame this on him. Well, obviously no one believes that. Since that now got taken down, I can now say the game in the game. It is Bronze. It is known as Project Bronze and got 3 times the players of Lumen Legacy. Now, the players have massively dipped, but there is a Discord server. This is how people find the game of Bronze, which constantly moves. The game has been continuously taken down and a Roblox admin joined the game, only for them to immediately be banned. As shown by their owner B, he won't stop. He's doing everything in his power to make sure the game is banned, which he said, "Alright, I'm tired of taking this game down. Time to do some digging," as the admin Forgotten Hat said. And a Forgotten Hat was banned. There's been a high influx of people joining B's game, and all this attention means that there are probably spies in the Discord server. Around 3 hours ago, this was banned with around 300k Robux in the account, and another copy is popping up, along with the other. These users are planning ahead for this. 300k Robux is enough to DevX tons of money, enough that could pay my rent, to be honest. In the end, it's not worth it because B could be genuinely sent a decent desist letter. B is certainly playing with fire, and it's not like this is going to end anytime soon, to be honest. As you know, Roblox employees were on a spring break. They got back yesterday, and this was the time people are applauding Roblox employees for doing their job. Anyways, so let's go over what happened. B's game has been banned, known as Project Bronze. Project Bronze is disguising themselves as many different games that keep getting banned and banned and banned, again, every time. The developer says that they are required to move by law, you should too. And it's a war with Roblox staff and Roblox admins. Thanks you for watching this video. That's all for this video. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and let me know your thoughts on all of this. I'd really like to know.